let's start with the fourth big activity page. And so yeah, let's grab our last tunnel and let's start. So first of all, I'm going to make a big pocket underneath. So I always like that, so you can put lots of things in it. And I think this time I wanted to make a thicker page underneath. So let's grab a page and let's see how we. And first I like to make a flippity flop on one side, and I want it a little thicker like I said, so I'm going to make a 1/8 inch more. So I'm going to fold it down. And I found a little easier way to fold that 1/8, so I'm trying to use my ruler, and I'm just going to fold that 1/8 a little easier around. So let's see how that works. You need that. Give it a little strength, but it worked yesterday, so okay. Oh yeah, that is pretty good. See, now I need to burnish it down, but I think yeah, it will do. It'll do. Oh, it's not. Yesterday it worked better than today, but yeah. Anyway, we have that extra piece, and I want that because I want that what I'm going to put inside, it needs that space. Okay, so now I'm going to fold it over with that 1/8, and I'm going to measure the other side, make a mark, and then again I'm going to, perhaps it was better to grab my bigger scoreboard. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's score again at that mark, and then on the right side, this side, I'm going to score again that fold line. Yeah, and now we can right away cut that shorter. Alright. Okay, so fold it over. Still I'm going to use it again. Yesterday it worked so nice, so why not now? It's really hard to see with the white, but hope I can manage. Oh yeah, this works pretty well. And now I can nicely fold it flat. Hell yeah, that works nice. You see, Diane? Just a little bit patience, and then it all comes out. So this comes on here. Let's see if I measure that correctly. And yes, I did. Woo! Okay, before I go further, I like that incision, that fancy cut out. I really don't know how that word is when you make that little opening. I just call it a fancy opening. Okay, Dutch way. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the biggest one. And let's see which one we're going to use. I always like to use first my leftovers before I go further on another piece. And so these are all in this side, so I can't make it like this. And this is the correct size, so I'm going to use this one just because it can. And I think, yeah, why not? I think I'm just going to cut above that pink flower. So that is not what I need. So yeah, I'm just going to use this piece for the top. Okay, so you can eyeball the middle, or you can use something like this to eyeball it better. So this is the middle. Which one shall we need? I really like this piece. I just like it. Yep. This I'm going to need. I'm just going to follow the lines. God, I showed you the other day. I showed you that new song that I heard a new song on the radio, and when I do like a new song, I make a screenshot of it, and then will search it so on my phone, so I can play it more than one time a day, for example. But gosh, that song is in my head, girls. Really, it's oh my gosh, I think I have heard it, well, today at least 20 times. Oh, and even when I was making my dinner ready, I was having that melody in my head. I even whisper it, and I hump a little. No, that's not a good word, hump. Hump, that's when you have something with your foot. But anyway, you know what I mean. When it's something in your head and you can't get it out. Ooh, do we have little pins? Where are all my little pins? I use them all. Wow, but I have enough. I really like these pins to keep something together. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh my gosh! Yes, 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 yes. Told you I'm crazy. I'm crazy! Love it! Okay, so I'm going to smooch my edges, and then I'm going to glue this down so I can't lose it. There we go. Going to glue it down. I was trying today to open this bottle so I can refill it with still my big bottle that I got from Donna. Donna, I still have it. That big bottle of you sent me. I still have it, girl. I'm still using it. But I can't get my thing loose, but I need a big man. When he gets home, I will ask him. He's very strong. Sometimes I need him. Okay, enough for brabbling. What do you think? I like it. So let's grab our tunnel back in, and I'm just going to eyeball it. Leave it 1 centimeter, a ½ inch, about that I'm going to leave open. So I'm going to cut it. I'm not going to measure it. Nope, you all can eyeball it. And then I'm going to cut it down. No particular measurement needed. So yeah, now we have made a nice, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Now I made this a little thicker, but then this will be open. Won't it? Doesn't it? It will. Ooh. Okay, so I can fix that with a flat, because we are going to make other things on here, of course. So why not fix this with another flap. Yeah, I just heard you. I heard you. That what we just cut out, we could have made that as a closure for this one. Oh my, why am I not thinking of that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello and welcome back to the next part of the 4th page already. The 4th front page at least. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a big pocket, and I want that pocket to be a little deeper. So anything what we're going to put in, it has the place needed. Sometimes I make a big pocket and then the tag is really not nice to go in and out. So I want a pocket that has all the place. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a 1/2 inch score line and then a 1/8 more. So that is the base. Okay, let's fold it over. Let's see how it all works out. Now let's see. Yesterday I tried and knitted. Oh, need the smallest size to fold that 1/8 nicely. So I grabbed a ruler, keep it on its place for that 1/8 score line, and then I'm just going to fold it over. Use my bone folder to make that nice straight fold line. Way easier. Okay, so now I'm just fold it back to measure, and I just want it a little smaller as always as the tunnel. Okay, let's score at that mark, and then of course we are going to make a 1/8 inch score line on the right side of our other score line. And now I can cut it down. Okay, keep it. Now I still have my scoreboard, so I'm going to, because we have now a thicker pocket, so we need that closure on the bottom. So I'm just going to apply another 1/2 inch score line and that 1/8. Okay. Now before I'm going to fold it, it's now the time that I can easily cut it down to the inside of that fold line. I'm just going to show you. Hope you can see that. The inside of the fold line. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, here's a little shadow. So the inside. Okay, so let's cut this together. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, I hope you can see that. It's really shimmery, but I do my best to show you what I mean. Do you see that? I hope you do. Okay, so now it's ready to fold it all over. Okay, so again, first fold. And you can use your fingers, but I'm just going to apply my ruler, fold it over, and then the rest I can push it down with my fingers and make that nice straight fold. Perfect. Now this piece also. Let's see, it's really hard to see, guys, on the white. Really, some people say that black on black is difficult to see. Well, white is also very difficult to see, but we do good. Alright, so that is for the pocket till now. So we have that nicely around the corner edge. So yeah, we have now made a nice, thicker, deeper pocket. Alright, so I like to make a nice decorative opening, I call that. I know there is a word for it, but I don't have it right now. I always like to use first design papers that I have left over. So that is why I'm going to first use this piece, because this piece is the correct size. So, but I don't want to use this complete piece. I only want to use the top piece for my decoration part. So what I do, I'm going to cut just above that pink flower. And then I am going to, I'm just going to use my cutting mat to give me a hand. I'm going to use the round shape. So let's see. That was the middle. So I'm just going to eyeball it and see how deep I want it. I think here we are. Here we go. Pretty easy going. Okay, so hold this on its place with some clamps if you have those. Really easy to use. And then you can cut it out. There we go, almost there. Around the corner. There we go. Yeah. Always like to use my pins to save these. Okay, so now I can glue this down so I won't lose it. Like to smudge my edges, that always gives it an extra touch. Okay, let's glue this piece down with that nice white edge all over it. Perfect. Yep, I like it. Cool. Okay, so yeah, now we can attach this page on here. And yeah, perfect. We have that 1/2 inch opening. So yeah, what I'm going to do is that a better option, perhaps it's a better option that I first start with one side. To glue this down. I don't know, but perhaps it is. Oh, now it's quiet. Oh my gosh, the scrap queen is quiet. That means that it's very, very exciting to do. Okay, yep, nicely on that edge. Oh yeah, and now we can do the rest. So this one won't go anywhere. And then this nice fits. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, now we can apply the other pieces. And this side too. Here we go. Use your ruler to burnish it down. To keep it on its place. All the way down. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we have that big pocket where we can put a nice big booklet in, or a nice journal with pages, or yeah, so we have more room now. Okay, perfect. Okay, part 1 is done, guys. Up to the next one. Okay, for the next part I want something to close this pocket, so I'm just grabbing another piece of paper, and let's say, what do we need? Well, I'm just going to make the large part, large size, and I'm going to measure, and it can be just a slightly smaller than our base. Okay, set it down, and let's make a hinge. Of course, we want to make a hinge. Do I want to make a hinge already? Yeah, I want. I want to make a hinge. Now, I was thinking, because this is a larger one, of course, we need that 1/8 on this side too, of course. So we don't score only at that 1/2 inch, but also that 1/8. Oh, almost forgot. Ooh. So let's score it. Well, I did score the first one, so now it's really easy to fold it over. Here we are with that extra 1/8 score. We need that extra score. And I want a clean score line. Yeah, nicely tight. Alright, so this comes on top of here, of course. But this is way too long, so I want something to do with it. So yeah, I have something in my head. I'm just letting you see what I'm going to do. I want something on here that needs, well, let's say, oh wait, how wide is this? Why not use this as a guideline? Let's pretend, just use it. So this is 8.5, and I want a little lower than that. So I'm just going to cut this piece at a 10. Oh my gosh, do something crazy with it. And the 10th is for the inch people, well, let's call it 4 inches. Okay, so yeah, can we cut it right here? Isn't that too short? No, that's good. Good. Okay, let's cut it down. Fingers crossed. And I'm going to apply this on top. And I'm going to tell you in a minute why I made this shorter, because I'm not done with this piece. No ma'am, I am not done. So I'm just going to apply my hinge on the top right here. Yep, perfect. Now we have this other piece, and yeah, let's call me crazy, but I'm going to make a hinge. No, wait, no, wait, just wait for a second. Oh gosh, Diane, what am you doing? Oh, the people are going crazy about you. What I'm going to do is I am going to cut a small white piece out of this, and you can cut it, how you call that? You can cut it, find the word, Diane. Try to find the word. You can cut a complete piece, or you can cut it right away out of this paper. So it's really up to you. It really is. You can, I'm just going to show you how I always, well not always, but how I think. And sometimes I really like to show you. So I'm going to search what the middle is. Then I'm going to line this up, say that this is the middle, and then I'm just going to draw it because I want to make a nice edge. So what do you say? I think this is good for an edge, and then follow that line. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to, especially going to see that I'm definitely straight in one line. So what I'm going to, oh wait, perhaps I can line this up so I am straight. Perfect. Really like these mats. These are really nice to follow. So if I line this up, then I'm totally, oh, a little lower. Line it up, girl. Make your mind. Okay. Here. Yes. So yeah. Now I'm going to cut it out. Oh yeah. Cut it out. And if you're just cutting along that pencil mark, then you don't have to erase anything, but oh yeah, it's quiet again. The times you get me quiet, then it's really a nerve-breaking thing that I do. I know some people stuck their tongue out if there is something they need to be focused on. Thank God I'm not doing that, but I really find that interesting for the people who does that. So I see that I did not cut all the way above it. So, but we have a eraser, so you always can erase a little. Okay, so yeah, really like it. Here is my mark where the middle was. Okay, now that I have done this, now I can see how far I want this to go. And I want to use a little swing tab to close this all, so I need that space. So don't go all the way down, otherwise you can't. Oh, I can use a swing tab on here and here if I want. If I want that. But I want it a little lower. So yeah, I think this, what kind of a shrink tab? Well, we're going to cut it ourselves. So what kind of a shrink tab we are going to do? That's a good question. Perhaps I do like 2. Oh yeah, let's make 2. Go crazy. Let's go wild. No, we're just going to do 1 or 2. Anyway, let's say I am going to keep a 1/2 inch open for here below. So that is why, okay, that is what I'm going to do. Let's just keep it here open so we can see if I'm going to use 2 shrink tabs. Anyway, let's make a mark at our end of this page and then make a flippity flop. Oh yeah. Keep it straight, steady, 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 steady. Yeah. Okay, so now I can cut this down and then, yep, cut it down just at a 1/2 inch. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Now I'm just going to apply this piece right on here. Now this is the moment where I want to explain why I did not do this all the way. Why I made this fold line. Well, I'm going to show you in just a second. I told you earlier, and I believe in the very first tutorial, that for me sometimes it's really hard to make a page go up, because it's really difficult for you guys to show on camera, and it's really difficult to work because then it's going there or it's going to lean to my chest or anything. So that is actually the meaning why I do not do that too much, but sometimes it needs to be done. And let me see what I was going to tell you. Well, sometimes it's fun to go up and down and not always go to the right and left. So, but why I did this is because now when I put this up and then this up, it's smaller, so it's easier for me. I just like that. For me, that's easier than a complete page going up. Ooh, look what I put it on. So yeah, and it's an extra thing. It's an extra thing. Plus, I want something to do on here. So that is also why I cut out this piece. Oh yeah, cool. Alright, so now we have done this. Yeah, we have still plenty of room for making a nice shrink tab. It really looks like a little envelope. Ooh, that gives me a nice idea. But anyway, up to the next part. Don't go away. Let's grab a cup of tea. Oh, that gave me an idea. I didn't grab a cup of tea. Oh my. Okay, next piece is we are going to do something on this little piece. So let's grab a leftover piece and let's make a flippity flop. Fold it over. Sorry, line this up as we're going to apply this on here and make a mark on here too. And make another fold line. And let's cut it shorter. Well, that was pretty simple, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay, so now we need a nice piece of design paper. So let's use this piece and I'm going to cut it just a little shorter because I want that white edge. Just a little more. Okay, so assume that I'm going to use this piece. Where are my clamps? My clamps. So move it to the top. And this is a pocket, so we need, well, we don't. We need a small one. Or can we use the same one? Yeah, let's use the same one. Okay, yeah, you can make your own decision how deep you want this to go. And I'm going to use right here. This is what I like. Alright, we are still doing this together. Not going anywhere. Just trying to do as much as I can together with you. Just keeping my camera rolling. Yeah, like it. Okay, now I will see if I want to use this complete page. I don't know, but let's smooch at least that piece already. Now, again, I like my pockets to go a little lower and then make a mark, cut it down and glue it on. It's so easy, really. Don't forget the bottom, otherwise your little pocket does not have any point. So I'm just going to stay away just a little from my flip. Just a little, you don't have to be too far from it, but okay, so burnish that down. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use the complete piece what I can. So I'm just going to cut it right away at the perfect size. So I can smooch the bottom. And then I'm just going to glue it down. Can I glue it down? Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. Glue it down. And it's always difficult to see, but grab a piece and now you can see it better what you are doing. Here we go. Yeah, cool. I like it. A nice little tuck spot where we can add lots of nice things. Well, not a lot, but you get the point. Okay, so now this can flip open like that, but we still have this place, so I want something extra on here, an extra thing. So we have a big pocket, we have here a pocket, and this can be a nice little photo mat everything. So let's see what else can we do about this page. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to add something more on here. So let's say I stay away a little from here. Don't know how much this is, but I'm just going to eyeball it. How much is it? Is it a ½ inch? Let's eyeball it. Not eyeball, measure it. Yeah, I want definitely a ½ inch away from this edge. Then I'm going to measure, and that is what I'm going to cut it. Oh yeah. Let's make a flippity flop. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah. Hope I'm still good. Am I good? Yes, girl, you are good. Okay, let's say that I'm going to apply this on this side. So then it goes to here. I also can make a door open. No. I want as much space as I can, as I possibly can. So say this is here, and then, oh yeah, let's place this on here. On the left side, nice on the bottom. Now be careful with burnishes down, because if you push too hard, then your 1/8 fold will go splashing down. Alright, I like this. Now I want another one that goes to the right. Then I need to cut it down already. Let's move it to this side. Perhaps that was a better cut than cutting in a long way. But hey, I have plenty of white. Oh yeah, just cut it straight. I think I held it pretty well. Oh yeah, let's make another fold line. There we go. Gosh, I love it. Flippity flops, fold lines, 1/8 opening. Nice decorative edges. Gosh, let's go wild. And yeah, this goes in. So apply this on the right side and stay away at least 2 millimeters away, so it won't get in the way with that other hinge page. Here we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's so easy. Be gentle on here with burnish your glue down. Be gentle. Alright, look at those options, what we can do on this. Wow, 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 wow. And then this goes down and down. Ooh, cool. Okay, I like it. Cool. So yeah, this still looks like a nice envelope. I still can make a ribbon closure. That's also very nice, especially when this looks like an envelope. I like it. Cool. So this flips up, and we still can make it lower, not pockets. We do have pockets enough. Flips open, and this goes to the left. Like it. Yeah, I think it's enough. What do you guys? What do you think? I think it's enough. I think if you were done with your papers, yeah. I like it. It's not that thick, but I really like it. Okay, so yeah, let's cut out a few decorative pieces, especially this one, fitting nicely on here. Yeah, this one's better. Okay, cool. Oh wait, stop talking. Okay, let's put some design paper on, shall we? Yeah. Hey everybody, let's go decorate this nice page, and yeah, so let's do it. First thing, I'm going to start with this little flap, and I want to use, I always start with the leftovers I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to cut out the smallest piece from our templates, and I think I want to make a green one. So I'm just going to line this up and just go make that line. Keep it as flat as possible. Let's make this page together, just so you don't get bored with the boring music on the background. So we can chit chat a little. Why not? Why not chit chat a little? Sometimes I'm not always in the mood for that. Really, my chair is annoying me, but I can't help it. It's the best chair I have for my back. I have another one, but a big one with wheels and everything, but really somehow it does not work with my back. I really get back pain with that big new, well, it's the newest chair I have, but if I sit on it for, well, let's say an hour, then I really get back pain, extra back pain. I always have back pain. I really have a bad back. And the chair I normally have, when the noise is going, it's the best chair for my back. So, yep. I apologize for the noise, but hey, better the noise than back pain. Are you agree with me that? So, yeah. So that is what I'm going to explain. Perhaps my husband needs to put some oil on it. That should do it, I think. Okay, so yeah, move it and keep it. And now I'm going to cut these in two because we need it. We need two of these, so I'm just going to line this up. So I'm going to be as straight as possible, but that's a cut out, cut. And there you have an extra piece. You never know where it's handy for. You never know. Okay. Let's smooch the edges, and you have some pencil mark on it, then this way it will go away. So I'm going to smooch each side, and then I'm just going to apply this right here. Okay. So happy that we can do a page together. Otherwise it's really boring, I think. Sometimes you guys want to see me doing my matting. So yeah, for this one I will keep my camera rolling. And yeah, that's for that. You don't need these in a minute. So now I'm going to use another big sheet, because these are not good to use horizontal, same as this one. So I'm just going to grab another piece of paper, and that's this one. That's with the brown and the pink on this. And I'm going to cut one side, and that's the correct size for this flap, and that means it's a good size for every other thing, other page. So I'm going to cut it, but for now I only need a little strip. So I'm going to cut it at, well, a ½ inch or a half or 1 centimeter. So I'm just, that's totally up to you. I'm going to cut it at 1 centimeter or a ½ inch. That's almost the same, almost. So I'm just going to apply some brown distress ink on the edges, just to give it some nice finishing touch. Okay, then I'm going to apply this on top right here, move it on its place, and now this is nicely covered up. I'm going to do that exactly the same thing on the back. Here we go. Okay, now I want to cover up the rest of it, so I'm grabbing that same sheet, but now I want to use that brown one. So I'm going to apply a mark, and when I move to the left, cut out my piece. Yeah, my chair is wiggling. Okay, now I'm going to use the clear glue because this sheet is a little bigger than the small. That's just how I like to work. That's a really cheap clear glue, but it works perfectly when you are using bigger pieces of paper. Now flip it over and do it again. Line it up. Make a mark, let your chair wiggle, and come back and smooch the edges. Really, I really hope that the noise is not as loud as that my voice is. God, good grief. Oh my. Anyway, here we go. Put this on. Right there. Okay, so that is that for this little flap. Now I want the back pink, so I'm going to use same, the same paper. Just line. You don't have to go all the way, so I'm just going to line this up so this is in far enough. Make a mark. Oh yeah. Go back. Oh, and check if it's not too big. Always check, because this is a pocket, and well, it can be just a slightly smaller, so it fits better, because a pocket is of course a little smaller than the normal size. Okay, stick it in and place it on its place. Here we go. Yep, that's that. Okay, that's that. Then what we want to do first is make this closure. And what I like to do is we have still a piece of chipboard left, and so I'll grab that piece, and I want this, let's say I want this to be cut at 5 centimeter, and 5 centimeter is, I'm going to measure for you guys in inches. It's no big deal how wide this is, but let's check it. It's 2 inches. But this is too wide because I want this somewhere here. But well, perhaps this is. Anyway, let's cut this a little shorter. Not shorter, but smaller. Let's say 2 centimeters. Let's see how that works. Now this is still too wide. It really depends on how wide this is. But I can do this anywhere, of course. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle. But it should be nice if I did that. I really want this here. So yeah, that means that I'm going to cut it. So please check how wide your opening is here. I should have done that. Should have made that a little. Yeah, now it fits. Okay, so next thing what I'm going to do is make a nice a little, how do you call that? You can do this also with your scissors if you are more comfortable with that. I'm going to use my knife. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, let's grab a leftover piece. We still have a few leftover pieces, which I'll use. Let's use this one. Just apply some glue. There we go. On that chipboard. And then just put your paper right over it. Okay. Now you can cut it out nicely around the edges. Go. Get set. Okay, let's smooch the edges. First I'm going to use the side of my paper and then also on the back, so the sides are nicely brown too. There we go. Cool. Now I'm going to make a little hole right there. It's better to see when there's nothing in that hole. Just a little. Okay, so now we made our own swing tab. So we can apply this when it's ready with our paper. So this moves like this and it does not go anywhere. So line this up so it's nicely in the middle. Grab your little thing or your pencil and then you can make a mark where we're going to make a hole in it, and that's for in a minute. Okay. Alright, now I like this with a little extra touch. So what I'm going to do, I'm grabbing a cabochon. Yep. And first what I'm going to do is search a nice image, and I saw on this one that they have a nice pink flower left on this piece. So that is what I'm going to use. So this is sticky, so I'm going to apply this on my pink flower, burnish it down and then cut it out. Nice around those edges. Almost there. Okay, make your time for it. Try not to cut in that cabochon. Now I'm going to smooch a little the edges so there's no white to be seen, and then glue it in. There we go. Cool. Okay, now first what I'm going to do is put some design paper on this first piece. So I'm just grabbing this leftover piece, and it's no matter that the sides are too short. Really, I'm going to fix that in just a second. First I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to glue it down. And I'm just going to eyeball so these two little openings are about the same. Yep. Now let's see, for the sides I want this piece. That's also too small for it, so I can't use it this way. So I like to cut to fill this up with these edges. So I'm just going to cut a nice small edge that fits along here. So line this up, cut it, and put this along here. Line this up. There we go. Okay, so now we have pinched that hole all the way in, so now we all need to pinch it again for the back. Grab a blade. Oh, my boobs are in the camera. And yeah, let's attach this. just open this up and secure it. I have to use my bone folder tool and keep it nice and straight. Okay, let's check if it fits. And it should be. Yep, it does. Cool. Now what I like to do to give it an extra little flair, I want to add this to here. So it gives a nice extra touch. I'm going to use my hot glue so it really sticks good. Pushing it down, and that's that. Yeah, gives a nice little swing tab. Cool. What do you think? So this keeps it all in its place. When you open it up, you can open it up. Yep. Cool. Alright, so now we go to the top of this page right here, and there I want to use that other piece that we have left. So I'm going to cut this brown piece. Smooch the edges. Take a sip of your tea. Always nice. I'm really not a coffee drinker. I don't know if I'm told you that already in the early time being, but I do not like coffee. I do not like it. I do not want to taste it. The smell of it, it's raw. So yeah, I never drink any cup of coffee. Really, the smell, I hate it. So that's why I am not a coffee drinker. Okay, so yeah, now we have this. Now I'm going to see if this fits. Oh yeah, that fits. And I'm just going to use the pink side. So check, because this is a pocket, and yep, that fits. So we can apply this nicely to the back. And then that one piece is already running out. Okay, slide it in on its place, and that fits just perfect. It has meant to be. Okay, so that is that. Okay, let's see. Now we can open these two up, and I want these two to have that open spot with a nice frame. So I'm going to do that in a minute. First thing, what I like to do is add this piece right here, and I don't want this to be up because I don't like that. So I'm just going to add what I need to give here. And well, wait, perhaps we can apply, and yeah, this is just a little strip, so it does not need to go sideways. So I'm just going to use this for the strip. Okay, let's cut it down. Smooch the edges. There we go. Okay, I really like a little opening between. That's how I like it. So now I can cut this down in the right spot. like a song about it. And then the chair is the... Of how do you do that? I can't rap. Or make that rap noises, but God, I have the craziest ideas. Oh yeah. Okay, place this right where it should be. Keep in mind that you are trying to be equal with these little leftover. There we go. Again, I'm going to use the green to fill that up. Okay, line this up. This one too. Cut it down. I always can save these for later. Here we go. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, so now these are for the frames, and this one I like to cover that up with, let's see, give me just 1 second. Oh, because the glue gets on my nail. Okay, let's wait just a minute. Yeah, I want to use this piece. I'm going to do exactly the same thing as the other one. First I'm going to use this piece, but it really is no big deal that it's not equal. But I want to add something on here too. So what I'm going to do, this is just a leftover. Just cutting any tiny little corner off. I'm just going to apply this right, let's say here. And then I'm going to make a nice little incision. And then another one, a little bit lower. So, take it out, that little extra thing. Now you can, if you like that, you can also make a little, yeah, you also can make a little hole right, oh, I don't manage that, oh, nope, then I have to go on this side, I can't, nope, I will skip that, but you can do that, you can cut a little, mess this a little up, just a little, so I need to cut it down just a fraction. There we go. Yep, so So we make a little, we are going to make a little pocket. Okay, so now we can glue it down, and I'm first going to glue my top of this piece and then go all the way around the edges, nothing more. And then I'm just going to put it down. And then again, I like to cover this up. But now I'm going to use the pink one. It's the same, but then you turn it, you turn that paper. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Line this up. And this one too. Really need to fill it. I know. Totally forgot to ask my man to unleash this for me. Trying to remember that later this day. Alright, so now we cover this up. We can make a nice tag for in here if you like. Think this way. Shall we do that? Well, why not? Let's see. What do I have? I have something left, but this is not the correct size. I was checking my leftovers. Here's something. This one we can use. So yeah, let's do that together. So, so I'm going to smooch my edges. Let's do this together. Going to glue it down. And this time I'm going to glue it all the way down. Right on top of that white. And I'm going to check if I am straight. There we go. Now cut this out. Edges. So the white on the back is also nice. There we go. Yep, easy peasy. Easy peasy peasy peasy. Oh, perfect fit. Let's use the green side. This fits perfectly right here. Here we go. Shall we add another one on the bottom? Yeah, why not? Use your scraps, ladies and gentlemen. Use it. There we go. That was really easy. Easy go. Let's make a nice finishing touch. Yeah, my boobs went away. I'm so sorry. I'm going to reach for some eyelets. Chickadee. Done. Done. Okay, now what I want to do is give this just a little squeeze. Not too wide, not too hard. Just that this is nicely going in and out. Ta-da! A little tuck spot. Very easy to do. Good glue. Okay, yeah, so this can go away. Okay, how far are we? Pretty far. Now, how I do the frames, that I told you earlier. So what I'm going to tell you, just a sec, how I do that. Well, first of all, I grab a good cutter, and then I'm just going to cut down what I need. So grab your scraps and cut down what you need, and that can be any scraps you have left. Cut it first down in the right size you want them. You want them all to be the correct size. Okay, and then yeah, just see how far you are, and you always can cut more, or you can use another scrap piece. So yeah, use it. And then let me first do the first piece. Well, these are really tight, so these I'm not going to, this I can use. Okay, so first thing, I'm not going to show you all the way because I don't really want to do that with my music on, but let's say, so I want these two to be photo frames. So what I'll do is, let's give me some place. Yeah, let's grab a little clamp. That's also a little tip. Now this piece I only have one, so I want to split the colors a little. So I'm going to cut this down. Now let's start. This one is not perfect size. Oh, this green is. So I'm just going to line this up right on each other. So I'm going to use my clamp to put this on its right spot, and then I'm going to cut diagonally from corner to corner. So this is the first piece I'm going to apply on the left, and this piece, oh, not forget to smooth your edges. And then this piece goes, of course, right here. Here we go. And that goes on and on. So this piece I want to save it for on the right spot here. And you can keep these for making nice corners on a simple page, whatever you're going to like. So yeah, I'm going to cut this in the right spot here. So I go all the way around. So let's use this brown one. Line this up. Use a clamp so it stays there. That's really easier. That's just a little tip of me. And then cut from corner to corner. And then glue your first piece down right against here, because you just ended there. And then, oh my gosh, I really have to do this off camera because I want to show you too quick and then I forget smooching my edges. So yeah, that is, so now you see how I do my little edges. So I go all the way around, measuring everything till it's done. And I like to do like say brown, green, pink, and then again brown. And yeah, that's just how it ends with your scraps. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to finish it off and I'll be back in 1 second because we need to make a nice little big booklet on the back here. I have something for that, so be back in 1 sec. Alright, so that is done. Covered up a little butterflies, which I always like, and always remember not to glue it all down so you can slide something underneath. Then we go to this big tag that I want to make, and I'm just going to grab an A4, just fold it in half. I was watching what, just burn myself to the hot glue. Oh yeah. I'm just going to see how deep this goes. And I'm just making that shorter so it fits. And that was that one. Still have these two left. Where is it? Now, what I like to do also sometimes is make something to write in. So I printed out a nice sheet and I'm going to see how I'm going to cut this in the right angle. So I'm going to cut it. And I think it gives just a little extra touch to the paper. I'm going to cut this in half too. And now I'm just going to measure it up. How wide this goes. Cutting it down. And this is very thin. This is just printing paper, so be wise with using the glue. Perhaps double-sided tape is better, but the thin art glitter glue is also perfect. So I'm just going to glue this in. Just the edges. And a little inside too, so it won't bubble. Sorry, a little froggy in my throat. Okay, so yeah, that gives just a little extra interest. So you have something to write in. And then the cover up. Well, I don't have much left. Well, this is not the good size, but I really like to use this for a leftover, so I'm just going to cut this down and better that I cut it. Okay, so I'm going to split this piece in 4. You can cut it. You can't cut it with a bone folder, of course. So now I'm just going to split these in half. Really easy when using such a cutting mat like this. I really can recommend something to buy like this. It's really easy. Doesn't have to be an expensive one, but you find these on many stores or craft fairs. So yeah, so that is what I'm going to use for the covering up. And I only going to use, you see now doing me this, I only going to cover up the edges, and I will see in a later stage if I want to add something in the middle too. But I'm just going to leave that for now. You never know if I am short in paper or I have left, and if I have left I'm still going to use it, but sometimes I need to play safe, and so that is why I sometimes keep it for later. There we go. And again, also this is also, if you want to keep it like this, it's a nice way to put a nice photo in here, and then write something about what you just glue in. Okay, so that we are going to fit in here in this nice thick pocket. Okay, and then yeah, let's see, pocket, yeah, this is done, and then we have this closure, and then yeah, only need is for to make a nice little insert for in here, and it doesn't have to be that deep. Again, I'm going to sniff around in my garbage, not in my garbage, but my leftover pieces. Oh yeah, I think this is a nice piece. So yeah, let's cut this. Well, let's see, what do I have? I do have this piece left, and I want to use it right on here, just to make a little note. So I'm just going to, then I'm just first going to check, and of course I need to cut this down, so let's cut this in the right spot, just a little shorter. Okay, now I can cut it all the way down. I want this also to be nicely cut. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and this is only needed for just a little decoration right here. And also a nice touch is perhaps, if you like, add here also some lines. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, really. It's a handmade book, so people may see that it's handmade, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Really, it doesn't. You can make a nice little arrows, something, if you like that. Okay, and now let's want a little something. Anything is nice. So I'm just going to apply a little butterfly right here. And as you can see, I only glue the wings, the upper wings. So if the person who gets this still decides to glue a nice photo on the back, that's still possible. Plus, this is also, you can also use this as a little thing. Well, I want to say as a paper clipper. That is of course not especially good needed, but so I'm just going to slide this slide this nicely on its place. And let's say I want to add just one thing. It needs a little extra flair. So why not use a little extra bling? Oh, like bling, so just add some bling on your project. Step by step. Here we go. Push it nice in that glue. And cut it shorter. Oh yeah, I like this. What do you think? Yeah, so cool. Yeah, okay, so let's see how it all works together. Okay, let's have a quick walkthrough. On top we have that little nice piece of card we put in here. Then this flips open and it flips again open, so lots of place for photos. Then in the back I made a large booklet with, I printed out some nice lines. We still can add something on the top here. And then this flips to the left. Here we have a nice tuck spot. And then this flips to the right. And here we have a nice photo mat frame picture kind of a thing. Okay, yeah, it's actually a really simple page, but I really like how it all turns out. And then this closes all down. Okay. Stay tuned.